Alright, so in the last lecture we looked at adding a simple product, and now we're going to look at adding a variable product. And to illustrate this, I've actually chosen the product that we found when we were looking at the Facebook Ninja trick, those dog collars, those LED dog collars. So here we go. We've got a price point of $1.79, and here is all the variation. So we've got plenty of colors here, and we've got plenty of sizes. Just checking a few of our other points, we've got a top-rated seller. It's not fragile. It's lightweight, so we can ship it quite easily. Can you find this at Walmart? I doubt it, so I think that probably ticks that box nicely as well. It's looking good to go. Now, in order to illustrate this variable product, all I'm going to do is take a couple of different colors. Clearly, you could take all the colors and all the sizes, but I just want to take a couple of colors, keep the lecture reasonably concise, and you will get an idea of how to add this to your site very quickly. So all I'm going to do is scroll down to where I can find some good images, and I'll take a couple of these images and I'll see you over at the back on WordPress in a moment, and we're going to add this in. See you in a sec. Alright, so here we are on the dashboard. Let's go down to products, add product, and let's call this exactly what it is, which is an LED dog collar. Leave this blank, as I said to you before, that's what I do. And in the short description, I've got something here already. Wouldn't you love to give your dog this fantastic collar? Question, increase safety, glow in the dark, comfortable, lightweight and fun. As I said before, don't get too hung up on this stuff. The pictures are going to sell it for you. But there we go, we've got something. Now, let's add in the products exactly as we did with the simple product. I've already loaded them into my media library. So we'll do an add to gallery. We will set the product image. Let's take the blue one. Okay. Now let's go back to this point here. Now we've got here a simple product. We want to call it a variable product. Okay. Now, as we come down through this stuff, inventory, again, we don't have to worry about that. We're drop shipping. Shipping, I will come back to that, as I said before, in a later lecture to show you how you can add shipping in very, very easily. I'll come down here to attributes. Now, what I'll do is I've got custom attributes selected here by default, and I will click on add. And I will call it color. Excuse me, color. And it says here, enter some text or some attributes by a pipe separating the value. So the attributes in this case is the color, and I've got a blue one, and I've also got a yellow one. So there we go, blue and yellow separated by a what we call the pipe. I'm going to use this for variations, and I'm going to save those attributes. Then I will go to the variations on the menu here, the next one down. And now I will click on this and select create variations from all attributes. And I will click on go. 2 variations added. Right, that might have seemed a little bit involved, but trust me, once you've done that 2 or 3 times, you will have it down easily. So what I've got here now is 2 variations of my product. I've got the blue one and I've got the yellow one. Now, if I expand both of these, basically I get to describe the blue one in a different way to perhaps the yellow one, which is further down here. Okay, I might have a different price point. All I'm doing though is going to show a different picture. So we've got the blue one here. Upload an image. I want the blue image. Set variation image. I will price it. We're going to do a similar thing here. So I'm going to price this at let's say 19 euros, and I'm going to have a sale price of 15, towards the bottom of what we would normally do in terms of a selling price. Then I will, for the yellow one, I will select the yellow image, set variation image, and let's price it the same. I could easily price it different, but there's really no reason why I would do that in this case. And I'm going to click on Save Changes. All right. Then all we need to do is click on the famous publish button. And we're done. And then let's click back on this link up here to see what it looks like on our site. So back over here at the site, we are looking good. We've got an LED dog collar, 19 euros down to 15, all the descriptions as you want. But the difference here with our simple product is that we've got color, choose an option. Notice the add to cart is not available yet. We need to choose a color first. And we've got these two images. So if I choose yellow, for example, it updates and puts the yellow one in as the primary image. If I go back to blue, it goes to blue. All right. So you can imagine that you could put in a bunch of different colors here, and if you put in different sizes, you would get another drop-down list box with those sizes. And your potential customer can play around with that until they're happy. Once they're happy, I've selected blue here, add to cart becomes available, and I can now purchase it. It's as simple as that. So much with a simple product. Go ahead in AliExpress, see what you can find, and add a couple of variable products onto your site. Even if you're not going to ultimately sell them, just get used to what it's all about and adding them in and seeing how simple that is. Great stuff, guys. I will see you very shortly.